Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from the 28th of January to the 3rd of February, and this is for you coming from Leo. Well, let's start with the 20th Sunday, and the morning, afternoon, early evening is going to be a wonderful time for you where you can take the lead if you want, but I rather you don't, because you can tend to be arrogant, you can tend to be demanding, you can tend to become a perfectionist. Well, why don't you let others take the lead and let others plan and just sit back and enjoy the day? That would be wonderful, because everybody would be happy having contributed to something or another. Evening nightfall period turns very, very bad. So here you see the difference in 24 hours. Morning, afternoon, early evening period under control, everything going well. And then suddenly in the late afternoon it starts, and the evening nightfall turns very, very bad. Now these very bad planets of the evening nightfall are also active in the morning afternoon period as well, but they can't do much. They do little bits of trouble, and then they wait for the evening nightfall come, and then things get really bad. So if you don't really have to be out, I suggest you don't. Be in the safety of your own home. But if you have to be out, watch out that accidents of any kind, trouble of any kind, rebelliousness from you or other people, which is leading to not a good situation, and things going wrong most unexpectedly and suddenly, that is what can happen. Let's go to the 29th, which is a Monday, and the 29th Monday starts pretty well for you. It's a working day. Too many emotional planets there. You seem to be occupied with emotional issues. So you can't focus on your job, you cannot focus on your deadline, whether in business or work, and that's not good. You're going to miss deadlines, and you're going to be in a fairy land thinking of what could have been or what might come. It's a working day, so push these thoughts away. Use logic, let it enter you. Use facts and figures, they will be your best friends, and get things done, and that way you can make enough good impact on people who you work with or you do business with. Evening nightfall period can become pretty bad in the sense that planets move very fast. They make you impulsive, they make you impatient, they make you hasty, they make you argumentative. So with all these things happening in the evening nightfall session, you are very sensitive to things, and something said and you will retaliate. So if you don't have to be out, just go back home. Enjoy yourself at home with the people you love. But if you have to be out, be cautious what you say and do. Think twice, think 3 times before you promise anything, or before you say anything, or before you do anything, because things are waiting to go very wrong, and don't be sarcastic. The 30th, which is a Tuesday, starts very nicely for you and produces plenty of help in the job area and the business area. You can make very good business contacts, have lunch with the people you love, you do business with, you work with. A lot of bonding can take place. They are the planets of expansion who help you to get the support of the people who are your bosses or the people you do business with. And there's expansion very possible, because you will be very creative as well. But I don't like your evening nightfall session as well. In fact, this evening nightfall session, there are planets who are there in the earlier part of the day creating mischief, but they can't do much. But they sow little bits of discontent either in you or in others. And this content can then grow and grow and wait to come at you or against you in the evening nightfall session. And so evening nightfall session, you're going to have differences with your friends, with the people you are out with, your family members, the one you are having a romance with you work with, anybody. These are planets that like to cause a wedge into friendships, and these are planets who don't like to see you happy. So they make you behave in an arrogant way, they make you behave in a difficult way, and that's how they create mischief. So be on your best behavior if you are going to be out with anybody, whether business or work related or just friends. Be on your best behavior and you'll get away with it. The 31st Wednesday starts very badly for you. Be prepared, some bad news are waiting for you the minute you wake up, before leaving home, while you're traveling to work, while you're at work, or whether you're at your business area. There are planets waiting to bring these unexpected, sudden and quick problems to you. And so I'm preparing you earlier. Already start the night before to think of what can go wrong and start planning. And this way you'll be able to be prepared and not caught off guard. You can be a very lucky person in the evening nightfall period. But let's go back to the morning, afternoon and early evening, which can produce dangers of losing a job, losing a business status, of getting very bad news like accidents. So I want you to be prepared on this morning, afternoon and early evening period. Not open yourself to any risk. Otherwise you're going to be blamed for something or another in any area of your life. Evening nightfall I like very much, as I said. You can meet people and talk about holidays, talk about travel, and you can meet people who are of another race, of another country, and there is a lot of help coming from you to find solutions where earlier part of the day you couldn't. So you're going to get this kind of help, but a bit later in the afternoon or evening period. The first Thursdays in February start, the first, which is a Thursday in February, starts very brilliantly for you. You are in the limelight and people look up to you and they expect you to get solutions, and you give them solutions, and whatever you say and do is brilliantly done. And so go ahead and be the leader on this first of a Thursday. Try not to show arrogance. Let others come in also. Let them have their share. Be negotiable. Be supportive. Be appreciative. You need friends. And you will get the best in a job or business areas or in anything that you're pursuing, including a romance. The evening nightfall session, very fast planets are there. Then these fast planets have a lot of them are business related. And so they bring you a lot of very quick opportunities, but because they are fast, you cannot trust them. They come with a lot of fast opportunities which are not stable. And due to your arrogance and your wanting to be popular, you may agree. And that's how you get caught in the evening nightfall session, where finances are concerned especially. Also, arguments can get out of hand, and something said, something done impulsively, hastily, also tends to go bad. So slow down. If you have to be out with people, slow down in speech, slow down in action. The second Friday starts well enough for you, and it produces plenty of support and help. But too many emotional planets are there, and it's a working day, it's a Friday. All these emotional things are whizzing in and out of your head. You can miss deadlines, you can miss opportunities at work or in business. Yes, you can be imaginative, but even that is emotionally linked. So let logic enter you on this second Friday. Let facts and figures be what you are going to base whatever you think or whatever you say or whatever you do. That way you are going to get advantage in the morning, afternoon, early evening period. I don't like your evening nightfall period. There are planets who want to disturb you. They disturb your friendship, whether at work, whether in business. They disturb the relationships as well in these areas. They can spoil a romance. They can disturb a marriage. These are planets who make you egoistic as well, and you become uncooperative. So do the opposite. Be appreciative. Show your support. Be negotiable. And you will upset all these planets and they'll leave you alone, and you can make your evening nightfall into a much better place. The third of Saturday starts very nicely for you, and it will end very nicely for you. So in fact, you have 24 hours on this third Saturday. You're going to enjoy it. You can use it for business enhancement, for job enhancement, by being with the people who matter. You can be with your family members and the loved ones and your marriage partner or romance partner. You can be out looking for a romance. Something or another is going to come for you in a positive sense. So you cannot have everything under the sun. And so you have to target at what you want and go for it. And that way you will be able to achieve it. I like your evening nightfall very much. I can hear music. I can see that you will be enjoyable. There will be talk of travel. There will be talk of holidays. You could meet people from another race, from another country. There's a lot of such wonderful situations, and many opportunities of every kind are also waiting in this evening and nightfall session and during the day as well. Well, that's what I have to advise you for the week. I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. And during this 90 minutes, I will talk to you about all areas of your life, health and finances, and also personal areas of romance, marriage. And during these 90 minutes, I will use your time of birth and your date of birth and look at your palms. I'll ask you to send me your palm photos earlier by email. They're much sharper. And I will face read you as well. And if I need to, I will use Kabbalistic Tarot. So I want to get your next 5, 6 or 7 or 8 years as perfect as I can, so that you'll be in charge and you will know exactly what to do and plan it age by age, calendar year by calendar year. Well, go to Facebook, go to Skype, leave me a message, send me an email, make the contact, and I'll come back to talk to you about it. Until then, thank you and good luck.